Daddy, you have lots of interactive game books here.
Yeah, these are part of the AD&D Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Gamebook line. It's like a choose your own adventure book, but there's some dice chucking involved to mimic actions of role-playing. You're more than welcome to check them out, Emma.
I would, but why are these two the same?
I guess when I was younger, when I bought these books, I forgot which ones I had, so I inadvertently have 2 copies of number 17.
Then it's time for another worldwide Nerd Mimic giveaway.
Thanks for clicking on the video. And here on Nerd Mimic, it's time to announce our giveaway for the month of November. It's an interactive game book. You don't need any knowledge of Dungeons & Dragons to play this book. There's some minor dice checking involved, mimicking the actions of role-playing. This is part of the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Adventure Gamebook line. TSR published 18 of these, and this is book 17 that came out in 1988. I'll have a more in-depth review of this book in the future, and I'll tell you how you could win this prize in a bit. But before I do so, I want to thank everyone for liking, participating, commenting, sharing our videos, and doing the new thing of hyping. So thank you so much for doing so. All right, so this book is my own personal copy. Sometimes when you collect things and buy things as a kid, you don't remember exactly what you got. So I end up having a duplicate copy. This book is in fantastic condition. It doesn't have any staining on it. It's pretty clean and glossy still. More importantly, these books come with a detachable bookmark, which I never did, and it's not written in. It comes from a smoke-free, fragrance-free household. It shouldn't give you any problems. So how can you win this prize? Well, first of all, of course, you must be a subscriber. If you're new to the channel, welcome. The other thing I'm going to ask you to do is leave me a comment down below of your favorite D&D creature. I don't think I have to tell you my favorite one. It's pretty obvious. Now, if you don't know any D&D creatures, that's okay. You can leave me a comment down below of your favorite fantasy creature. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the shipping worldwide. And yes, we do so every now and then. This book is small enough that I think I can manage any shipping anywhere around the world. I also would ask that if you happen to live in the United States, I'm just going to mail it to you and not to some distant relative off in some distant country. All right, so thank you for being understanding to that policy. Okay, so once you leave me a comment down below of your favorite creature, that will count as your main ticket to win this prize. You could get additional tickets on top of your main ticket by leaving me a comment on each of our upcoming videos in the first 24 hours. And each time you do so, it'll count as 1 bonus ticket. We post nearly daily, and we don't do any vids on the first of the month. So our first video in November will be around November 10th. And I'm gonna end this giveaway on November 26th. So just prior to Thanksgiving here in America. And each time you leave me a bonus comment, yes, that will count as a bonus ticket to your main entry down below. So some people do this daily, some people do a smattering of it. I'll leave it to you, but we find this mechanic helpful and engaging for the channel. Thank you so much for doing that. So this book is the first TSR Forgotten Realms product that was not an adventure. Obviously, Forgotten Realms is a very popular IP for TSR and D&D, and this month of November, WotC is going to come out with more additional campaign books and hardcover books involving Forgotten Realms. So I'm sure everyone's excited about that. So anyways, I thought that might be a cool prize to give away. I think that's it for the details of the giveaway. If I missed anything, I'll put it in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and good luck out there.